Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with the 88th leg of a world tour in the A320 series. And let me get my stuff together here. I don't want that. Hold on, just bear with me. We are in Bermuda, if I remember correctly, and we're going to the Bahamas. It's Tango X-Ray Kilo Fox to Mike Yankee November. Oh God. Let me turn down the volume on everything here. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we have a decent flight today. Weather seems to be okay. Oh shoot, I forgot. Had to make one change to the flight plan. Alright, so we're looking good. Today's flight. Cruising at flight level 380, traveling 843 nautical miles, so it's about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. Carrying 17,031 pounds of fuel. That's solid. I'm just trying to make sure the flight plan is in the chat before I continue. That is the one thing I forgot to do. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so that's taken care of. Alright. So where we left off at last time, I don't think the winds are as crazy today, but we can jump right into getting this thing set up. So let's request a flight plan from the server. So we already know we're going at 380, crossing index 50. And we are flight 88 today, leg 88. Taking off runway 30, summer 1, departure. What is the transition? That I don't know. Antig. Good deal. Insert. And for the arrival, we're doing the ILS 14, no star. Perfect. Let's import the route. What time is it now? 15:08. We can be in the air by 15:15, right? 15:15. 6 minutes. Cool. Let's ask for fuel.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And let's rock and roll. Hopefully it doesn't take my fuel.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Like it did last time. In the meanwhile, let's start the APU. And let's dial in 380 MCP. Okay.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright. charts. Good old charts. If I remember correctly, when we landed here last time, it was a little confusing, so let me definitely oh shoot, use charts to get around this time. Can do real time. See how much fuel. Alright, so fuel is looking like it's good. Alright, 17. I was about to say, do not take my fuel. Alright, so 97.2, 26.7. $97.2. Hey Valencia, how you doing? 26.7. Oh shoot. Alright, we got all that set up. Let's get some takeoff values. Taking off 30. Flaps 2. $17.23, up 6. Aviation's aviating. It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. We're in Bermuda, on our way to the Bahamas today. Alright, we got that set up. So cool. What's good, Jedi? How you doing, man? Let's get our pushback going. APU bleed on. Beacon lights on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Disconnect external power.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We're ready to go. Cam is cool. He jumps on from time to time. Pause. You might catch him. I think he's playing 2K right now, from what I saw on Discord. When you gonna play Fortnite with us again?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
When you gonna stream again? That's another thing. I haven't seen you streaming in a while. Message here. See messages. Alright, so we're ready to go. Speaking of the devil.
Locking gear.
Alright. So we're ready to go. Which way are we gonna go? We're gonna push our tail to the... We might want to push our tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes release. Alright, so before start checklist, windows and doors are
All
closed and
engines
locked.
clear.
APU is
Start at
on,
will.
APU bleed is on, external power disconnected and off, fuel pumps, let's turn them bad boys on. Seatbelt signs on, thrust levers are idle, barrel reference set to, oh it's 30, why is it bringing me forward, oh lord, this thing, 300 checked, takeoff data set and reviewed, transponder mode to auto, Lego, engine mode selector, ignition start, starting number 2, master switch to on. I might have hit the wrong switch there. I swore I told it to push me the other way, but hey, it is what it is. Starting number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
Brakes set.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Hurry back. Mumbler, what's up, bro? He said I'm getting ready to keyboard. You're getting ready to keyboard? To board to? Oh, you're getting ready to board to. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you did say you were heading back today. What airline you flying on, bro?
Unlocking gear.
What's good, pro? I didn't even see you in there. Everybody's in the chat today. He said, my plane. Oh, you in the Bermuda?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Fly to Epstein Island. I don't even know where that is, bro. Alright, let's start number 1. Alright, we downloaded the charts, but I have no idea. Alright, so we got the airport, not parking. We just need the airport info. Summer 1. Alright, that's all we're worried about. So we're gonna taxi the runway. Whoa, that is not what I needed. Which one is it? This one. It was the first one. I'm pretty good, man. Let's try not to get lost at this airport again. Dang, we got a taxi all the way from... Let's see. From here. All the way down Bravo to Alpha. To 30. Alright, Bravo, Alpha. I'm so confused at what I'm looking at right now. Because I'm not facing the apron. Alright, after start checklist. Parking brake is set. Parking engine mode selected to normal. APU bleed off. APU off. Auto brake max. Flight controls. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Up. Neutral. Down. Neutral. Let's just set our trim over right here. 0.6 up. Flaps 2. Oh, that flaps 3. Rudder trim is centered. It's cool. I wish I could spell. Alright. Should be good to go. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Anti-ice, flight instruments, check, takeoff config normal. Alright, let's release the brakes and we'll just taxi around. Oh, that's Bravo right there, okay. Gave it a lot of power. Alright, that's cool. Why do I feel off center and off balance? Alright, that's on spoilers. It's kind of early for you, pro. You must be off today or something. Let us yes, sir. I figured as much. Did you get your NPC yet? Damn, next week? You said next week last week. $27th. Alright, so we're gonna cross runway 12 here and then make a right on Alpha. Alright, so in the meantime, let's pull up this departure so we at least have an idea where we're going. So what everybody get into today? I know Cam ain't do shit. It's about his normal. I had to work. Clean up after my dogs. Wrap some gifts. Nah, I was just saying, I know you ain't do shit today. Alright. So departure should be upright. So we got the Antig. Alright, so we basically just taking off, making a slight left turn here. And we're gonna take this route here to Antig. I asked everybody what they do today, and I said, I know you ain't do nothing today. Transition altitude is 18,000. Okay, that's good to know. It's a long taxi. That's his normal. I'm not surprised. Oh, did she? You have on headphones. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? I don't get it. Alright, y'all. We're pretty much ready. Quickly before we leave, though. Of course, it didn't work. Slow this thing down a little bit because we are flying. Oh, I don't know what them lag spikes is about. Let's take a quick look at the weather here. Winds 340-15, clear, scattered at 3,300, broken at 5,700, 18 degrees. Oh, what a turn. Alright. So, lights on. Check this. TCAS, TARA. Let's hit takeoff config. Runway 30. Alright, we're looking good. Power 50%. Stable. Takeoff. Manflex. SRS runway. Hardcore winds from the side. Knots. Shoot. V1 to rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. What's crazy is I'm still holding in that left rudder, and the plane is just bobbling a little bit. Alright. Climb thrust. Just took the left rudder out. It's wild. Plane. Alright, flaps 1. Area 51A is in Las Vegas, sir, and I think it is, at least it's over by Vegas. Autopilot's on, flaps up. Alright, so we're climbing and accelerating now. Everything looks pretty good so far, so I'm gonna let this thing climb and let's go check out that chart again for the departure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So we should be heading to Beeb. Yep. Can I fly to North Korea? Of course I can fly to North Korea. What kind of question is that? Ooh, excuse me. The Amazon jungle? Yeah. Bro, I can go anywhere. There's a part of this, not this trip here, but one of the trips, Antarctica. Gotta stop in Antarctica. We going everywhere, man. Just one leg at a time. Just think, there's 234 and we're only on 88. We haven't made it to South America. Yeah, one leg at a time. That did sound kind of crazy, didn't it? I don't know, bro. That's a very good question. I never thought that far. I just knew that 234 would take me a while, so I never really thought about what's to do after that. I mean, I could do random flights for sure, but I know I probably want to do one like see if I can fly like completely around the world. Thought that would be kind of cool. One big long ass flight. Well, you gotta remember, I do two world tour flights a week. The third one is usually one for the virtual airline, so they're all on my YouTube as well. So we're coming through 17,000 here for 38,000. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to make it up there with no problem. We're just climbing along. Transition altitude. What does it say at the top of the screen? That usually tells you how much, it's a rough estimate. It's not exact. Say 2 hours and 4 minutes. Is that long? I guess it's long enough. Why you laugh? I opened and closed it. I got window shades. Can't even move that one. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. So it's lit. I ain't know about that. That's where you can eat. He said we did. Yeah, I did not know there was a tray for the pilots to write and eat on. You ain't gotta lie to me. They make everything, at least try to make everything look realistic. These things right here, the ones that are like in smack dab in the middle of the screen, those are footrests. You can put your foot up on there. It's weird. There's a lot of little things in cockpits. I'm trying to see if anything else works. Oh shoot. Let's try it. Does this light work? I doubt it. It's a reading light. I put that thing away. Yep, I can see it all. They can see everything, hear everything. It's a very long departure. I just realized it. Let's see. The first part of it is 13.9 miles. Second part is 30 miles. The part we're on now is probably another 30 miles. And the one after that is 31 miles. And the next one is 65.3 miles. A very long departure. Let's see. Nassau, Bahamas. And then we're doing ILS 14. We're gonna need the airport chart. No departure, but approach. Oh, there's no arrival. Alright, so we're good. Let's see what this airport looks like from the top down. Oh yeah, we're going into the Bermuda Triangle now. I believe we are, at least. Or I wonder, is it taking me around it? Wouldn't that be crazy? Something's telling me this thing is taking me around the Bermuda Triangle. That's just the route it's gonna take. Cause why take me all the way out west and then bring me downwards? That's crazy. Let's see here. With all the conspiracy theories on the Bermuda Triangle, I'm trying to figure out if it really took us out the way. But it really looks like it did. Yeah, because we're going hella west. Where are we going to after Bahamas? It's a very good question. I don't even know where this is. Okay. It was Bermuda, bro. Wrong B. We just left Bermuda. And now we're going to the Bahamas. What's Wallahi? Wallahi, yeah. Saying Wallahi. Oh, I swear to God in Arabic. Or it literally means by God. Why'd you put that in the chat? This guy, man, is so random. Shit's crazy. If my instruments and stuff start messing up, you know why. We got 752 miles to go. We are just getting to cruise altitude now. Are you still on no playing the game during the week type shit? Bro, I haven't hopped on Warzone in forever. I think it was just telling me the other day I needed to do an update. I just looked at it. You know what? I forgot I installed FS2 Crew. I don't know how it works though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. How does this work? Oh man, it just did something. Why are you gonna play rank solo, bro? You just about to die. Let's see something. Turn taxi light on. Nope.
Checked.
Oh, it did work. I mean, he said check, but he didn't do anything. Turn taxi light on. Okay. Let's try this. Landing lights on. That's cool. Landing lights retract. Landing lights off. Yeah, I don't know some of these commands. I'm gonna have to really brush up and try to figure it out. I don't know what all the commands are. He said la la la. Bro, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Cruise checklist. There isn't no cruise checklist. I'm just trying to find things that are safe to do while we're up here. Confirm direct antig. Nope, that didn't work either. Altimeter sets. Set altimeter standby. It's just a standard. Yeah, I don't know any of these commands for real, so I'm gonna keep it pretty simple until. Let's see. You have control. Yeah, nothing is working. Set heading 125. Yeah. I give up, bro. I don't know how to get this thing to work. Seatbelt signs off. It's crazy. Set seatbelt signs off. Nothing is working. I don't know. Is the application running? That might be part of the problem. Oh, it's on the wrong airplane. Duh. Alright, let's try this now. Seatbelt signs off. I don't know what's going on. Beacon light off. Yeah, it ain't giving me nothing. Get all this water out there. I wish I knew how to work this. See what's going on here. What's complicated? Oh shoot, we just got smacked by some wind, I think. We out here over the Atlantic Ocean. You talking about it's complicated? What's complicated? For an airplane? I mean, airplane controls are kind of easy. Pull back to go up, push down to go forward, or down, push forward to go down. So I said that backwards. A left turn is a left turn, a right turn is a right turn. Controls in its most basic form. All the buttons. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of buttons. But I mean, everything is kind of labeled. You know, you got your IT. I mean, it's just a bunch of independent systems put together to be. Is that what you was talking about, though? The buttons? Which buttons specifically are you looking at? It's really not complicated. You just gotta know what they do. Bro, I promise it's not. Which ones? Just pick one. He said all of them. Like if you're looking at the panel, this whole top middle section of this panel right here, on the top panel part though. So like, hold on. All of this right here is all autopilot. Right in the middle. It's all autopilot. Mach is speed. Heading is heading. Altitude is altitude. How hard is that? That's what I'm trying to tell him. It's fairly, you just gotta know what the buttons do. Just say it's a lot of buttons, but it's not really complicated. Because once you know what they do, it's like, oh, okay. That's your altimeter. So when you pull a knob, it goes to standard. This is what 2992. Right? So 2992 is standard barometric pressure. When you cross 18,000 feet, you automatically supposed to go, well, in the United States, into standard. different countries, at ground level, you're supposed to use whatever the barometric pressure is. So, like, looking over here, when we left Bermuda, it said the QNH was 1016. 1016. So that's what you would put in here. So you take it off a standard, switch it over to HPA, and put 1016, which is basically 29902 anyway, right? But then when we go to, hold on, when we get to the Bahamas, it is 3018, 3018. So all we're gonna do is take it out of standard and change it to 3018. It's really simple. I promise it's not hard. Balls and STDs, wow. Squawk 1352, okay. 1352. Alright, I'm squawking 1352. Am I hopping on Friday? I'll probably be on the game. I don't know about stream. Tell them pan. There's nobody to talk to. Let's see if anybody is on that sim. If there's people, if there's controllers, of course there's no controllers. I tried, I looked. Ain't nobody out here. Where we're going again? Bahamas? No, ain't nobody in the Bahamas either. Why won't it let me click on anything? What kind of weird shit? This thing let me click on anything. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there ain't nobody. I didn't know Nassau was so big. Dang. Okay. That's crazy. Y'all getting on the game later on? Cool, after I land. CJ hopped on yesterday. Pause, and we got a dub real quick. Why you gotta be like that, bro? That's all I want to know is why you gotta be like that. Yeah, I know any other good games to play. I've been trying to find other games. Found on the Road Dead. Okay. Can be full of it. Ford. Found on Road Dead. party animals is fun. I ain't never heard of that, bro. So like right now, I got GTA, but nobody got a PC. Well, so we could probably play GTA, but I got the Dragon Ball, I got Bloons, I got Demon Slayer. I also got a game called A Hidden Through Time where you gotta like find stuff. You have GTA on PC? So what's good, bro? We could play that. I'll be looking for games that I might like, but speaking of which, Mumbler did give me a game that he wanted to do dual stream on, and I don't remember which one it was. On Xbox. I mean,
Checked.
what did he just check? What did I say? Xbox. I don't know. We were talking about GTA and Xbox. I don't know. I wonder if I tell him to put the wheels down, would he do it? Yeah. It's cross-platform. How you doing today? Too much? Too much 251. Is 251 like the area code? I'm curious. Oh, you don't see me? Are you? Because you gotta join my what you call it? What's your flight simulator username? Or you can add me. I'm ProPilot23K. You don't do too much of nothing no more, man. Gotti. Alright. I'll add you real quick. It says invitation failed. Yeah, it says invitation failed. You might have to send me one. Send me one. ProPilot23K. Yes, sir. What y'all think about John Morant? I knew he was gonna come back on that shit. He got a statement to make. You think he sucks? Yeah, wow. Why does he suck? You take John Morant over Chris Paul? I would hope you would take John Morant over Chris Paul. Wow, bro, you bugging. You bugging. Why would you not take John Morant over Chris Paul? Chris Paul is ass. I'm about to put you on timeout, bruh. There's no way in hell you picking Chris Paul over John Morant. And what do you think Chris Paul is? I bet you on paper. Yeah, bro, you don't know basketball. I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced you don't know basketball. Because if you taking Chris Paul over John Morant, something wrong. I'ma ask my homegirl who was in the WNBA for like 2 days. I'ma ask her. Let's see what she say. Cause there's no way in hell you taking.
Checked.
What is he checking? One of my homegirls. She played in college. She was in the WNBA for like 2 days. That was the co-pilot thing, bro. I can't get it to work. Seat belt signs off. Probe window heat on. I don't know, man. It's not working. Landing light on. I'm gonna play with randoms. That doesn't sound like fun. Why would you do that? Tell everybody about how you died last time, bro. I'm hungry. Part of me want a sandwich and the other part of me wants some cereal. He did send it. There we go. It's John Gotti. Gotcha. Cam is... It says Cam is in the chat. I don't know how true that is. Too much. I did just add you. Yo, Cam, you taking John Morant over Chris Paul or Chris Paul over John Morant? Cause your boy over here is wildin'. Pause. Absolutely pause. You tripping.
Checked.
What the hell? This thing is bugging. And I don't know how to turn it off. My fault, my girl texted me. Yeah, bro, I'm not letting this chick go. She gonna stay around for a long time. For a long time. So Cam, you didn't pick anybody. Ja or Chris Paul? There's no way. Yeah. Let me see. What is Chris Paul averaging right now? Chris Paul. So whack. Chris Paul is averaging 8.5 points, 7.6 assists. And granted, I know he's coming off the bench, so I'm not expecting him to have crazy points. His assist is cool, but 8.5 points? Come on, bro. Bro, you can't stick to soccer, bro. He said no. John Morant is averaging 20 points per game. Oh yeah, his first game. So he's averaging 34 and 8 assists. Bro, there's no way you can't say he's not a better player. He had about the same average. What was his last season? We can go over his last season. Y'all bugging. Who's only looking at points? I'm looking at points and assists. Field goal percentage. How is Ja bad? How? Y'all talking but not saying nothing. Okay. Alright, so his regular season. What the hell am I looking at? Last year he averaged 26 points. 8.1 assists. damn near 6 rebounds. How is he not better than Chris Paul? Off of that right there, how is he not better than Chris Paul? And let's look at Chris Paul last year. Cause y'all smoking that Klay Thompson, man. There's no way. Y'all definitely smoking that Klay Thompson. Alright, let's look him up last season. We just can compare last season. Oh, not this thing again. Okay. Last season, this man averaged 13.9 points, 8.9 assists, and 4.3 rebounds. on paper, Ja is the better player. They got about the same amount of assists. He's getting way more points. I don't understand where the point of contention is. Nobody has any answers. Too much 251. You still in the chat? I added you. Say I don't see you behind me either. You know what? We could check the map. See if we see anybody trailing back there. Nope. I don't see nobody. Maybe he had to go. See, y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all just talking a whole lot of... Because there's no way that y'all could really say that that man is better than Ja Morant. He ain't got no rings, no nothing. So they on an equal level playing field. All you got to do is look at the stats. Ja Morant is better than Chris Paul. Alright, so it's a quick update. We're 480. Bro, how? You're not telling me how. You're just throwing random statements out, but you're not telling me anything. Hold up, she just responded. She said, as for what? Alright, I'm waiting to see her answer. She typing. You know what? I should just pull this shit up on chat. Cause yeah, it's tripping. She said, man, they are different, completely different players career-wise. I'm taking CP3. Right now, I'm taking Ja. That's what I'm saying. Ja is a better player. Ja is the better player. Now, if, how many years has Chris Paul got in the game? He been in this motherfucker for a minute. Nah, think about it. Bro, you need to let go of Chris Paul, bro. He's not what you think he is. Not no more, at least. Chris Paul got a long ass time. Oh my god. Chris Paul been in the game since 2005, 2006. Damn. Really that long? Holy. Bro, take the time to go look at the stats, bro. Right now, Ja for sure is the better player. No questions asked. I don't understand how you picking Chris Paul over Ja Morant. Chris Paul is trash. I don't know why y'all be advocating for him so hard. Maybe back in the day, Chris Paul. But these last few years, garbage. There's so many better point guards. I'll take Mike Conley over Chris Paul. There's not 30 better. I don't even think 30 guards exist better than Ja right now, bro. You tripping. There are probably better guards than Ja for sure, but 30, you're wildin'. You smoking on that Klay Thompson too. I'm taking Mike Conley over Chris Paul. Let me tell her that. See what she say. I know she gonna say something. What's Mike Conley's stats? Mike Conley scored a little bit more points, but he has less rebounds and less assists. So now you know what Chris Paul is like, bro. I'm just saying. Mike Conley and Chris Paul are pretty good pure point guards. They're comparable. I think on paper Chris Paul is just a little bit better, but I just think Chris Paul, he got bad luck. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. That boy went over to Golden State, and it's been hell and every team he's touched fails. You ever noticed that? I'm not saying that Mike Conley is any better, but I'm just saying Chris Paul ain't it, so we got to find somebody else. I just don't understand why you don't realize that. Dang. My dang shoulder. Almost dislocated my shoulder a while ago. That's crazy. You really let me down with that comment. But I should have known. You don't know basketball. There's no way that anybody's picking Chris Paul over Ja Morant. Absolutely not. Dane started like 5 minutes early. Okay. Thank you, Cam. How you gonna blackball your generation? This dude said I'm not watching anymore once the old generation retires. Like, you part of the new generation. Like, pro is funny. This guy, man, there's no way. That really, really irks my nerve. How old are you, bro? If you... What's up, I shut out? Or is it just shut out? How you doing, man? We over here talking basketball because these guys don't know what they talking about. Well, this guy. If you say... Doing good? What part of the world are you tapping in from? And pro, if you say anything in the 20... Estonia? Ooh, I like Estonia. Y'all airline is lit. Pro, if you say anything in the 20s, that is definitely your generation. I don't want to hear it. I already went to Tallinn. Think about it. Why you being mean, bro? Estonian Airlines is lit. I used to love when they had the 737-500s. You grew up with KD and Curry. That's not the old generation though, bro. I guess Steph is kinda. KD is starting to get old now though. So you like in between. Cam, nobody cares about you. Cry down like Kobe. Yeah, you like smack dab in the middle. But so you kind of got both generations. How old are you, pro? Because if you say anything in the 20s, Cry is your face. She likes. That's your sister. Bro, you're not answering my questions. Just answer the questions. Keep it simple. Answer the question. What does nobody's even talking about Wendy? Obviously Wemby is new generation. That's the newest generation, but bro, you gotta look at it. You can't go year to year. You gotta look at it in blocks. So if we start in what, 2013, go back from 2023 to 2013. That's a 10-year gap, and then because the average top player's been in the game for about 20 years, right?
Checked.
The heck is that? So make it 10 and 10. Let that be the difference. You right in the middle. How old are you? Bro on his phone trying to do all kinds of homework and research instead of just answering a simple question. What is your age? And then that'll tell me exactly where you fall in the last 20 years. But the older generation is bro, how old are you? all them players are still playing. How old are you? Pro Nasty. The guy don't know how or what he's talking about. Getting on my nerves. We're about an hour out, if that. But yeah, shut up. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I liked you guys' 735s back when you had them. That actually was my favorite 737, 735. CP3 wash. Oh, Max? Okay, you must have downloaded it from the Microsoft Store. Are you playing the Xbox or PC? PC. Okay, cool. So who made? I think I did
Check.
see a Max. What are you checking? I seen the Max, but I think it was in the just in the marketplace. How, bro? How old are you? I like how you just don't want to answer the question. It's a simple question. How old are you? We don't have no option to say, wait, we on arrival, but we ain't got no arrival. It's direct. Let's get a weather update for the Bahamas. Wind 06010. It's clear, sky to 4,000, 21 degrees. Alright. That seems very cool. Still ain't getting an answer. This is not that hard. It really isn't that hard. And for my guess, if you in your 20s, you smack dab in the middle of both of these generations, new and old. So because if you in your 20s, that means you was growing up early 2000s, early 2000s, sorry. So if you was, I just need to know how old you was when LeBron started. Bro, the new generation did not just start. There's new people coming in every year. You can't look at it, you gotta look at it, like I said, in 20-year blocks or 10-year blocks, whatever way you want to separate it, but you got to look at it in big blocks like that. You can't just say Wemby. there's new people jumping in every single year. So since LeBron been in the game about 20 years, Chris Paul been in the game like 20 years, Steph Curry been about 20 years or so, I say you put it as 20, chop it in half. Beginning half is old, newer half, the last half is new. But you can't just say literally just started. That's impossible. It's always going to be somebody new every single year. That might be the newest part of the new generation, but they still got 15, 20 years left in them if they're healthy. And I'm going to point out, you still have not given me your age. And if you were in high school 10 years ago, bruh, that's part, you're right in the middle like I'm thinking. So I don't know why you trying to play this game like you part of the old. You really not part of the old. You right in the middle. You right at the rift between both of them. This guy ain't stop capping. Capillations. Supreme cap. Cap and tie. Got me on here going off on how are you just gonna say watching Tatum and Giannis? That makes no sense. So question. It's safe to say that we both agree that Tatum and Giannis will be considered part of the new generation, correct? I need answers. Is both Tatum and Giannis part of the newer generation? Oh, he's doing. Bro, I don't want to answer these questions because you know he about to get dissected. I'm not asking you that. Just answer the freaking question, bro. Dang, I ain't never seen somebody just don't answer a simple question. How old are you? Do you think Tatum and Giannis is part of the new generation or not? He knows how old I am. I'm way older than him. Oh, I just understood what you were saying. Yeah, like, I don't understand how he doesn't understand. He purposely is not telling me his age, because once I know his age, then I can put him in a box to see
Check.
where he falls in on that line. And he don't want that. I'm not thinking about it too deep. It's really simple, and I'm not doing this. I'm not doing no Gen Z, no Gen X, none of that stuff. I don't even care about that stuff, because technically I'm part of Gen. Am I Gen Y? I think I'm part of Gen Y or some shit like that. That has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. I'm just looking at the NBA in a 20-year block. And if you split it down the middle, that's 10 years for the old, 10 years for the new. We figuring out where you fall. So 10 years from now, 2013, I think Giannis started in 2013. That's when Giannis would have started. I'm not. You won't even give me your age, because you know you wrong. Once we figure out your age, it's a wrap. Giannis started in 2013. He's definitely newer generation. He right at the edge of it, but he's new generation. And 10 years ago, I know you was in high school. Exactly my point. Like I said, you're right in the middle. So stop talking BS. Nonsense. You are part of the beginning of the new generation and the end of the old. You're in the middle. It doesn't matter. You just throwing wild variables in there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jeez Louise, kid. Why you had to make that so hard? Pause. I'm like, there's no way 10 years ago you wasn't in high school. Forgive my friend, he's a little slow sometimes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. He know he's speaking nonsense. That's what the problem is, and he don't want to get outed on it. I don't believe he's younger than 13. I know he's in his 20s. I just don't remember what the number is. But from the scale that we're looking at, he got to have been in high school 10 years ago. There's no way he wasn't. Because even if he's 28 right now, 10 years ago he's 18. He's still at the end of his high school. So he still falls into that middle category. Ending of the old, beginning of the new. That would be crazy.
Check.
That would be crazy. Pro, you 58? Pro out here 58 years old is crazy. 58-year-old pro is crazy. not responding means yes. I'm gonna give him a break. I might have scared him off a little bit. So what's your favorite airplane? Let's see if you're a man of culture. 321, okay, you are a man of culture, okay. Man of culture. Favorite wide body? I'm the same. I'm the same. Trying to get this information from my girl about her vehicle. 787? Okay. That's not a bad choice. I wouldn't be upset. Which 787 though? 8, 9, or 10? Nine or 10? Okay, okay. I like the 8 better than all of them, but I typically like the smaller planes. So like 319, 320, 318, I like those. 735, 736, 737, I like those. My favorite wide body is the 338 right now. 338. I'll take a 330-200 as well. I'm trying to think. Let's see. I like the A388 too. It's a smaller version of everything. Yeah, 73 is a solid airplane. As much as I'm an Airbus guy, I can't be mad at 737. Except for when they decide to dive and crash. This is funny. So I asked my girl, what kind of truck does she have? Like, is it an all-wheel drive? Is it an EX? I get the I don't know emoji. I'm like, why don't you go to the back and check? Just take a picture. Oh, LA to Vancouver. I knew you were in the max, but I didn't know where you were going. Vancouver's a beautiful city. Drop dead gorgeous. Canada, I don't know, I didn't like Toronto too much, but Vancouver is beautiful. I would love to go back. Alright, here's a question for you. If you had a choice between the Estonian livery or the Azerbaijan livery, which one do you think is better? because I like them both for obvious reasons, but I want to see what you say. Why my phone just vibrate? My watch. Where's my watch? Oh, my watch vibrated because it died. You like Estonia better than? I like them both. Yeah, the font's kind of. Are you looking at the blue one or the teal and white one? Because the teal and white is the old one. But I think the font stayed the same when they switched liveries. They left the font the same. They just changed the colors. Yeah, the font stayed the same. So yeah, it don't even matter. They still got that A340-500. I like that one too. So I'm looking at the Estonian Air livery again. Yeah, I really missed that that 500. Their 170s look nice too. I can't believe they had Fokkers. And they got CRJs now. X-Plane 12? You like X-Plane? Had conversations about it. I just don't know if I'm sold on X-Plane or not. People think X. Do you think X-Plane is better than MSFS? Alright, so something with the physics. 245. That's what people say, the physics. But also the people that say stuff about the physics. Ooh, it's late. It's late. That's what time I'm usually waking up, roughly, to go to work. I wake up at 3:45 a.m. How much longer you have on your flight? We're pushing about a half an hour. So I think it's a little less than a half an hour when I look at it and think about it. How many miles do you have? Do you know that? He said, I'm gonna fall asleep at the controls. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's crazy out here. Falling asleep behind the controls of the airplane is crazy. I don't need to It says 29 minutes. We should probably be down. I think it's gonna be a little bit sooner than 29, but we got that headwind, and we only doing like 400 on the ground, so it's really hard. There ain't no arrival though. We just direct straight in. Sailor Moon, how you doing this evening? Your stream the other day was crazy. 650, so I'm gonna say you got about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. And we doing 472, that's wonderful. Oh, you got the cooties. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. About to land in about a half an hour or so. Yeah, your boy was in the track going off. I be pissing you off, bro. You not making no sense. I'm a firm believer in make it make sense. You not part of the new school. You not part of the old school. You both. You got a nice tailwind. 472, so yeah, I'd say more like an hour and a half. And yeah, Sailor Moon, your boy was in the chat going crazy. I'm like, man. Why you don't want to be part of the new school so bad? Why does that piss you off? I cannot tell a lie. Alright. Staying up. Let's do a quick weather check while we sitting here. You were flying against the wind. Did you plan that one out properly? How much fuel did you take? 'Cause that's like a 5.5 hours, right? Something like that. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. All right. Seven. Oh yeah, the winds were super strong. Yeah, that's why. Jesus. And you probably had like 100-knot headwinds. 06010 still. All right, so the weather's still the same. It's still the same. So it should be a nice smooth approach, decent landing. We look at parking spots. Yeah, 400, 420 is slow, on the slow end. I think right now I'm doing 400. What am I trying to look at here? It's 11,000 feet runway. Seems simple enough. Pro dipped in and dipped back out. Oh, Lord. I just be trying to finish the conversation, man. Canada back to Boston. That'll be extra fast though. That tailwind is definitely gonna give you a boost. Without a doubt. I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm probably gonna see if I can find a plane that could fly around the world and do that for New Year's. That's gonna be hella long. I got hella sidetracked. I don't even know what I was looking for. 1500 ain't too bad. What you need is like 100 feet. I'm not about to talk about this no more. If I didn't grow up with a group of players, I'm not a part of that shit. I mean, you can't change the years, bro. I don't know what you want me to do. Your age is your age. It doesn't matter what year they are, what age they are. What we're going off of is what age or what year they started in the NBA. How old is Luka? Or when did Luka join? Let's see. He 2018, so yeah, he's super new. Giannis is like the oldest one that I could think of that's still kind of relevant, and that's 2013. They grew up watching Bron and Wade too. Yeah, obviously. But you gotta think.
Checked.
When Bron and them actually
Check.
hit the NBA, you was middle school, high school.
Checked.
You grew up. How old is you when LeBron started? When did LeBron start? 2003? Exactly my point. So if you were elementary 2003, if we
Checked.
did it in a 20-year block,
Checked.
so that's exactly 20 years ago. You were in elementary. So you had to have been in high school 10 years ago.
Checked.
See, even the first officer is saying check. I think it's broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. But you in the middle, bro.
Gear down.
Whoa. It's putting the gear down. Oh, hell no. Put it back up. How? 10 years ago was 2013.
Checked.
2013, Giannis was playing.
Checked.
So everybody that we talking about typically started after that. So they would be considered new gen. But to my point, you are in the middle. Towards the end of the old, towards the beginning of the new. That's all I was saying. You're in the middle. I'm old generation. Beyond that. But back to the point, to say CP3 is better than John Morant is crazy.
Checked.
There's no way. What is this plane doing? Probably. I don't remember when Embiid, Cat, and D'Lo
Checked.
was playing. Yo, I don't know what. Is there a way to turn this thing? Yeah, there is a way to turn it off. Hold up. All right, that should do.
Checked.
Oh my gosh, maybe not. And the D'Lo starting the NBA. You need a HUD to fly at night? You don't need no HUD. You don't need no HUD. D'Lo started in the NBA in
Check.
2015. Why is it still going? Oh my gosh. How do you turn this thing off? This kill all button is not working. Yeah. Maybe that'll work. We're getting to destination data. We 145 out. I'm thinking that ZQA is over the field, so I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, and then we can just go direct to Mooney. Most of what, guys? Talking about D'Lo and them? I am thinking about it in errors, bro, but you got to think of it as well. The average NBA player plays about 20 years. So you can only go 20 years back. Right? And if you're going 20 years back, Anthony Davis and Kyrie are in the LeBron era. Alright, and that started in 2003. What year did you hit high school? I'm not saying that you ain't a part of the old. I'm just saying that you at the end of the old, beginning of the new. You're in the middle. You saw the transition. You were still a child when the transition happened. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. Not the era. LeBron started in 2003. I was a grown-ass adult when LeBron started in 2003. $18, fresh out of high school. Everything you're saying is just proving my point more and more. But you was a kid. You was young as hell when they was playing for. So not Kobe. Kobe was playing well into the 2000s. Sorry, but you was a kid. I'm not even talking about you being a kid. I'm talking about you being a young adult or adolescent into adulthood. As I said, I'm not talking about no Gen Y, Gen Z, and all that stuff. Believe it or not, I'm a millennial. Ooh, it's almost time. Me Too? Mr. Me Too? I shoot, as a child, I was around Jordan and all that stuff. As an adult, LeBron, when he first started, turned 18 in 03. That's what I'm saying. You riff-raffing with the age. Just tell me how old you are. It'll be that simple. We figure out how old you are, then we can literally put the stamp or the pin where it need to be dropped. I'm just going off of rough guesstimations. It's time to go down, y'all. Pause, yeah, definitely. That was a big pause. My fault. Big pause, yes. I'm glad somebody said that. How low are we going? Alright, it's looking like 1,700 feet at the very least. Let's get a last update on the weather. It didn't even change. 06010 21 30 19. Zero 60 at 10. 21 degrees. 3019? 3019. 30.19. And then let's go back to that chart and find out what our decision height is. For class C is 232 for the DA. Alright, we got that in there. The way we got on this is crazy, when the original argument is Chris Paul is not better than Ja Morant. I don't even remember when Dwight Howard came in. Couldn't tell you. He's on the Orlando Magic, right? Somebody right there? It's an island or something. Apple Jordan retired. MJ retired in 03 when LeBron started. less than 80 miles. You said Gilbert Arenas is trash? Why you don't like Gilbert Arenas? Gilbert was nice at one point. Him and dang, I can't think of his name right now. Tracy McGrady. Lord. Oh yeah, Gilbert Arenas on the Wizards. Yeah, he was nice before he got hurt. Alright, yo, we less than 60 miles out. We already did a weather check. Weather's still the same. Coming through 24,000 for, let's see, it was supposed to be 1,700. I didn't even set that in the MCP. Let me do it now. Alright, so we're descending 1,700. The most recent dude you know is John Wall, Kyrie, AD. AD was 2012. John Wall was 2010. Bradley Beal was 2012. So you see how that's right on the cusp? If 2013 is 10 years ago and we split 20, exactly my point.
3, 0, 1, 8, set, passing, 1, 6,600.
What's this thing doing?
Now,
Yeah, this shit tweaking. I couldn't even tell you. I done turned it off and all kinds of stuff, and it's still. Yeah, bro. I mean, you saying they right at the edge of the new gen. In a year or two, they won't be anymore. They right on the cusp with Giannis and all of them. Give it a year. They already getting old, yeah, but still. You think average NBA player start at what, 18 to 20? So you add 10 years onto that, guess what? They 28 to 30. Career on the decline from there, right? So they right on the cusp. of being going from new to old. You probably got another 5 years then, or so. KD ain't going nowhere. I don't think, not yet, unless he get hurt. Harden ain't going nowhere. I don't think so. Westbrook might be going soon. I don't know. But we are on a left base. How far? 25 left base. 25 miles. KD is getting old. Alexa, how old is Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant is 35 years old.
Whew.
He was born on September
Yeah,
29,
KD is older than I thought he
1988.
was. Jesus Christ, 35. Yikes. Yeah, you might get another 2-3 years out of KD. That's crazy. Ain't Baller's Life is still around? I grew up with what's the shit called? With hot sauce. I can't remember what it's called. Damn. And one. Baller's Life is still a thing. Now I think about it, I watch Baller's Life on YouTube. Baller's Life. What's the other one? Overtime definitely is one. And one mixtapes was my thing when I grew up. Or was growing up. With hot sauce and Escalade. What's the Professor? Yeah, that's it. That's my day and age. Alright, let's see. Do we see anything going on here? Like who? Drop some names. See if I remember who these people are. That one's not ringing a bell. Hold on. Let me see if his face looks familiar. Oh, I remember him. And there was another one. Shit, what is his name? Bro had a fire mixtape. Marcus Lovett. Do you remember him? I'm about to link you to this. Bro is fire. I don't know why he didn't translate over. Maybe he got hurt. That might have been it, but yo, bro is nasty. Golly. Yo, bro is nasty. And when did this tape? This is 10 years ago. This is crazy, bro. It's nasty. Alright, so we got a left turn still to make. I see the runway right there. We're turning final. Alright, let's brief this real quick. So we're coming over money. Going down to 1,700 feet. ILS runway 14. See, airport elevation 16 feet. Our DA is 232 feet. Final approach course 143. Alright, so transition altitude 18. I already said that. It's 3-degree glide slope. We pick it up at 6.9 DME. And there's no go around. Mr. Pro, sorry. Climb 143 heading 2000 and left turn direct to ZQA VOR. Alright, so flaps 1. I'm gonna go ahead and start the APU 2. Let's pick a parking spot really fast here. Let's pick gate 5. Alright, we're 9.7 miles out. Flaps 2, gear down. Oh yes sir, I was checking for you. Like, I definitely accepted it, so.
Radar altimeter alive.
Alright man, have a good day at work. I'll holler at you. You know where to find me. Did that landing gear come down? Landing gear down. Okay, that didn't work. Let's manually do it.
2,000.
Kobe and Shakira. Alright, flaps full. Let's arm the spoilers. Let's hit the lights. Off there, not paying attention, trying to grab a thumbnail for the a picture for the thumbnail. So let's get back on this glide slope, even though we kind of ended up too high. Were you around for Derrick Rose? I don't see how you don't like Jaw. Jaw's like Derrick Rose and AI mixed together.
1,000.
1,000.
Alright, so flying this ILS manually, even though we have visual. Coming from the left side. Shifty on me, Lord. And this turn won't let me get back.
500.
What the wind's doing? It wasn't even this crazy when I looked it up. It was like 06010. What's going on here? Oh my gosh.
Pitch.
400.
Shut up, man.
300.
I need to turn that
100
thing
above.
off. Oh my god, what is this wind doing? Yo, this wind is nasty.
200.
This wind is nasty.
Minimum.
Oh my gosh.
100. 50, 40, 30,
Oh my
20.
God.
Retard.
Oh, we floated because of the wind. Luckily, it's 11,000 feet. Oh, we're about to stall.
40, 30,
Ah!
10, 5.
Yeah, that was hard.
Spoilers. No reverse engine 1 and engine 2. Decil. 70 knots.
Oh, shit. You can break the turret here. Yeah, that was crazy. I know I hit hard. Yo, whatever the winds were, that METAR was a lie. That METAR was the epitome of a lie. Unless it just decided to update. Let's check it out real quick. (06011) my ass, bro. I should have added some power and just flared it, but nah. I know we hit hard. I mean, it's cool, it turns everything off, but damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Oh yeah, this thing is bugging. Remind me not to turn that thing back on. Alright. Taxi light off. Of course it's not gonna listen to me. Oh gosh. For some reason I think I picked the wrong spot. I actually did pick the wrong spot. Oh, I was supposed to go over there. We're just gonna stop. Screw it. Master's off, fuel pump off, and it's about to yell at me, you parked at the wrong spot. How did the landing lights get back on here? This thing is so stupid. Alright, so we made it. Leg 88. Our next leg to Ciudad Libertad Airport. What the hell? Mike Uniform Lima Bravo. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Mob. Let's see, where is that? Cuba. Okay. Nice. How was it short? 2 hours and 36 minutes.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
What gate am I at? I say that's 5. And we're at gate 7. Nope, we went the wrong way.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
So gate 7 to just one. Gate 9. Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep this thing working. I don't have enough mental capacity to even care. But alright, y'all. That's 88. I will be back on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch y'all on the next turn. Peace, Pro. If you're getting on the game, then I'm about to hop on after. So, have a good night.